All right, back here at Kettering University, we're at the Zero Test Week. This is the kind of prelims before the actual robotics competitions get going next week. And so we are joined by Goodrich, and if you know Goodrich Robotics, you know there's Martians and you know there's more Martians. And Pat Major is a part of both of those squads. And first off, Pat, just talk about real quickly just how exciting it is to start another season.
Oh, it's great. I love the fact that they've started to theme the competitions. And this year, the steampunk theme is just great. Couldn't be better.
Right. I know. I was saying to Jim Zondag that we were talking to not too long ago, I was talking about how it has this kind of H.G. Wells kind of vision to it.
That's absolutely true. And, I mean, that's the type of things that engineers, kids that are interested in building things, that's it. H.G. Wells did it many years ago.
That's right, exactly. We're expecting the Zeppelins to take off at any moment. So first off, you've been at this for a long time, and it must be extra satisfying for you to see how it's grown. But talk about the early days and how you got involved in this.
It is. I got involved in 1999 when Baker College here in Flint had a Boy Scout Explorer post. And if you know about Boy Scout Explorer posts, they're always about a particular subject. They had theirs on engineering. And one year they decided, we're going to try this first competition. So they sent out letters to all the high school students in Genesee County saying, come join us and build this robot. So we did that, had a lot of fun. The following year, my son brought the robot back to Goodrich High School, did a demonstration, and we started a team in 2000 at Goodrich High School.
And talk about the evolution of the Martians.
Oh gosh, the evolution of the Martians. We started then. In 2003, we came in second at the world competition. So 2004, we said, boy, this year's going to be a disappointment because how are you going to do better than that? And lo and behold, 2004, we won the world competition. So that was fabulous for us. Made the team grow at school. Everybody likes a winner. We got to the point where we had almost 50 kids on the team, and we're just a small high school. Team 70 had a single mentor. The mentor was retiring. So we asked Kettering if they'd be interested in supporting Team 70 if it came to Goodrich, and they said yes. So we were the first school in the country to have two teams at our school, at a school.
And I know a lot of this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Kettering getting involved, and it was, this place looked vastly different a long time ago.
Kettering has been unbelievable. For many years, this facility that we're standing in, the first community center, which is the first of its kind in the country at a university, it was an old gymnasium that was not being used for years. It ended up being storage. They had desks and cabinets and file cabinets, things all over the place, and they used to allow us to clear out a little space on the floor, roll out some carpet, bring our robots in here and practice. The ceiling was leaking at the time. It just wasn't being used. And so when Bob McMahon became the president of Kettering University, he could see the vision that we had talked about for years, which was to create a first community center here. And Bob Nichols, who leads it, has been huge, and you can see how great this is. Great for the community, great for the teams, and great for Kettering.
All right, well then, as we wrap it up, talk about Steamworks, what you're excited about and what's really going to be the big challenge for you and you guys.
I like Steamworks this year because there are multiple challenges. Some years there's just one challenge, shoot a ball or do one or two things. This year you have to be able to pick up a gear, you have to be able to hang the gear, you have to be able to hang your robot from a rope, you have to be able to pick up balls, you have to be able to shoot balls. So there's 5 different operations that you have to try and get your robot to do. Some people try and do one thing really well. The philosophy on my team has always been, we're going to do them all, and we're going to do them all really well.
Right, absolutely. How excited are the kids for this?
Oh, the kids are ready to rock. They're out there now, and I want to go watch them.
All right, you got it. You do that. Pat Major, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Sunday, March 12th.